All right, wannabe, wannabe, wannabe. Do you know what wannabe means? I like this word. It's kind of a funny word. So it means a person who tries to be like someone else, but probably fails. Okay. Do you want to be like someone else? Are you trying to be like your idol? Who's your idol? Maybe your favorite actor or your favorite musician. Maybe you're trying to be like them. Okay, so you're trying to be like someone else. Okay, but you're probably not succeeding at that. All right, so let's look at an example. My friend is a Mike Tyson wannabe. Okay, he's a wannabe. Okay, so this is a noun. A wannabe. Okay, a person. We're talking about a person. A wannabe. So my friend is a wannabe. Okay, my friend is a Mike Tyson wannabe. He wants to be like Mike Tyson. Okay, Mike Tyson is a famous boxer. All right, so my friend sucks at boxing. My my friend, you know, he's never gonna be like Mike Tyson, but he wants to be. He's just a wannabe. Okay, now why would I say this about my friend? Why am I telling you now about my friend? What's my reason for this? Well, it's it's usually to criticize. Okay, so I'm criticizing my friend. I'm saying my friend is not very good at boxing, or he's failing at his effort to be like Mike Tyson. Okay, I mean it's hard to be someone famous, right? To be just like them, you're probably not going to even come close, right? So I'm kind of criticizing my friend, or maybe I'm doing it in a joking way, right? I'm telling my friend, you're you're just a Mike Tyson wannabe. You're just a Mike Tyson wannabe. That means I'm saying, you just want to be like him, but you're not succeeding. You're failing at that. Okay? So, I might be joking, but even if I'm joking, it's still a criticism, right? I'm joking that he's not doing a great job at being like Mike Tyson. Okay, so another way we could say this is the word derogatory. This word wannabe is kind of derogatory. Okay, um, like if I say you're dumb, you are dumb, man, you're dumb. That would be a derogatory statement. A derogatory statement, right? It's not good to make derogatory statements. It's good to say nice things. You're beautiful. You're so hot. I love you so much. I love you guys. You're awesome. Right? So that's if I tell you you're awesome, that's not derogatory. Derogatory means like a bad meaning, you're criticizing someone. You're being mean, right? You're being mean. So if I tell you you're dumb, I'm being a jerk to you. It's not good to be a jerk to people, right? Um, so that's a derogatory statement. So look at this example. In high school, my friends and I were wannabe rock stars. Okay, in high school, my friends and I were wannabe rock stars. Okay, a rock star, is a person who wants to be a famous rock and roll musician, right? Now, this is a joke. I'm joking at myself and my friends. I'm criticizing my friends and I in high school, for being, um, you know, uh, well, we weren't very good, right? That's the thing. We had a band, and we played some music and stuff like that, but we weren't very good. So we were wannabe rock stars. Maybe at that time in high school, we thought we were good. We thought we were good, but now in hindsight, when I'm looking back at my high school days, we were wannabe rock stars, right? It means we weren't very good. Um, so yeah, okay. So notice this, okay? Look at the position of the word wannabe. Here it's here, and here it's over here. He's a wannabe actor, okay? So if we're talking about a position, like a profession, let's say an actor or a movie star or a musician or some kind of, I don't know, whatever you want, whatever position, like a firefighter or anything, a doctor, it could be anything, right? This we could put anything here. But then the word wannabe comes before that, okay? But if we use a name, then the word wannabe comes after the name. Does that make sense? Okay, so if you're trying to be like me, my name is Mark, by the way, then you would say, you could say I'm a Mark wannabe, or I could say, I could tell you, you are a Mark wannabe. Okay, but now I'm also a teacher. Okay, so I could say to you, you are a wannabe teacher. I mean, you could probably say you're a teacher wannabe. These words, maybe they can go, but usually if it's a profession like a teacher or a doctor, an actor, whatever, then the wannabe comes first. If it's a name, then it comes after. Does that make sense? Smash that like button if it does make sense. So look, another thing I wanted to mention is this can be used for a company or a product as well. It doesn't just need to be for a person, but it's most commonly used for a person. Okay, so look at this. Let's say there's another channel, okay? Let's say you start a YouTube channel, okay, and you teach English and you want to copy my style. Let's say your English channel is called Rad English TV, all right? So you basically want to copy my style and you're teaching English on YouTube. I could say, their channel is just a Mad English TV wannabe. Your English channel is just a Mad English TV wannabe. You're not as good as me. I'm original. I'm the original Mad English TV. And you're trying to copy me. It's, you're just a Mad English TV wannabe. You're just a wannabe. So notice here's the name, right? This is my company name. So, you could pick any company, maybe at your company, let's say a company's trying to make watches that look kind of like Rolex watches. Okay. You could say that company is just a Rolex wannabe. That company is just a Rolex wannabe. All right. So you're criticizing that company because their watches aren't as good as Rolex. They're trying to copy them, but it's not, just even the fact that they're trying to copy them, it's kind of, you want to criticize that, right? You want to say, look, design your own watch. Go be original, right? Don't copy something that already exists. Don't copy Rolex, right? If you're trying to copy Rolex, then you're kind of just like a wannabe, right? If you're trying to copy a person, like your idol, your celebrity, whatever. Look, be your own person, right? Don't be a wannabe, right? That's kind of what the idea means. If someone's trying to be a wannabe, you're criticizing them because they're trying to copy someone else and they're not doing a great job. They're probably not doing a great job, right? So you could use this for a company, for a product, anything, right? So you could say, now look at this. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. What do you notice about this? Well, this is normal English. This is just wanna be. Now, what do you notice about this? It's two words, okay? I want to be. Wanna means want to. Okay? I want to be a doctor. That's normal. So when you see this as two words, it's normal English. But when you see it as one word, put it right up there to my camera. If you see it as one word, then uh, then it has that other meaning. Wannabe. Wannabe. And you say it kind of faster. It's one word, right? Wannabe. Wannabe. This one is I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. The other one is wannabe. It's, you say it a little bit faster because it's one word. Okay, so do you get the difference? This is normal English. Wanna means want to. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a pilot. What do you want to be? Let me know down in the comments. What do you want to be in life? What do you want to be in life? Do you want to be a wannabe? Do you want to be a wannabe? Okay, so I could replace the word doctor with wannabe. Okay, so you could say, maybe that's your goal. Maybe your goal in life is just to copy someone else and try to be like them. You could say, I want to be a wannabe. I want to be a Brad Pitt wannabe. Maybe that's your goal. Let me know. Is that your goal? Okay. Now, I also want to mention this word has a bit of a different meaning. Okay, and I want to show this word so that you can kind of separate the concepts in your mind. An impersonator is a person who pretends to be someone else and maybe succeeds. Okay? I don't know if you've seen, do you know who Elon Musk is? So Elon Musk, there's a guy in China, maybe you've seen this on one of your social media platforms. If you just search on Google for Chinese Elon Musk, right? Chinese Elon Musk, and you'll find there's a guy in China who looks exactly like Elon Musk. It's great. I mean, he does. I don't know if he makes videos. I'm not sure, but he looks the same. So he's an Elon Musk impersonator. I mean, he actually is trying to be. He's trying to. I don't know. It's like a joke, right? Now, if you're an impersonator, it might just be for humor, like if you're trying to be an Elvis Presley impersonator, right? You're trying to act like Elvis. You're trying to convince people, or you're trying to be successful here. You're trying to convince people that you are really Elvis Presley, even though people know he's dead. The real Elvis is dead, right? Or a person might be an impersonator to scam people. Okay, maybe, and this happens where, it you know the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Little Red Riding Hood. That's a good example because in that story, there's a little girl named Little Red Riding Hood, and she's going through the forest to visit her grandma. Okay, so she's walking or frolicking through the forest to go. She's on her way to visit her grandma. When she gets to her grandma's house, there actually there's a wolf. Okay, and the wolf is dressed up like Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. Do you know this story? So the wolf is trying to impersonate the grandma, and the wolf is successful because Little Red Riding Hood doesn't immediately recognize that it's the wolf, not her grandma, right? But so she says, "Grandma, what big ears you have." She says, "What big teeth do you have?" It's a funny story, right? It's she goes through the different physical features of her grandma. She's trying to figure out, man, my grandma looks a bit different, but to some extent she believes, to some extent, the wolf is successful because she doesn't immediately just run out and say, yo, that's a wolf there. What's this wolf doing there? I'm out of here. Right? The wolf has disguised itself. The wolf has somewhat successfully impersonated her grandmother. Okay. So this concept is a bit different. In this one, you're actually trying to pretend to be that person to convince someone. It might be a scam, like someone might dress up like your friend, and I don't know. I haven't heard very many. Okay, I mean sometimes okay, so you also hear this word with online impersonation, right? So there's real life impersonation. That's hard. That's hard to do, like to convince someone in real life that you're someone else. You'd have to have a mask. What's the movie with Tom Cruise? Mission Impossible. Remember? Yeah, the Mission Impossibles. I remember. I think they made, how many did they make of that? 3 or 4 Mission Impossibles. In most of those movies, there's someone wearing a mask impersonating someone else to either steal something or to I don't know. Like, I haven't watched those movies for a long time. But basically you get the idea, right? Impersonation is a bit of a different concept than being a wannabe. Okay. Wannabe, you're saying they're not successful, and it's kind of, you're saying they're kind of stupid because they're trying to be like someone else. With an impersonator, they might do this perfectly, like some of those Elvis impersonators, or like I said, the Elon Musk impersonator. I wonder if I have an impersonator. Have you ever seen anybody who looks like me, or who tries to be me, who pretends to be me? Let me know in the comments if you know of any Mark impersonators. But sometimes, like online, you can, like, scammers do this. They steal someone's picture and they use it as their profile picture, and then they start sending like friend requests, maybe let's say on Facebook or whatever. Send me money. Oh, and then the innocent, the gullible victim of the scam. Gullible means you believe something very easily, right? Some people are gullible. Maybe they get a friend request on their computer, and they say, "Oh, oh, my cousin is asking for money. Oh, of course, I love my cousin. I'm gonna send my cousin some money." Well, it might not be your cousin. It might be a scammer who's impersonating your cousin, right? So so these things are a bit of a different concept. In this one, impersonator, you're actually trying to pretend to be someone else. With the other one, you're not actually trying to convince someone that you are that person. You just want to be like them. So for my friend, who's trying to be a Mike Tyson, who's a Mike Tyson wannabe, he doesn't even have the same skin color as Mike Tyson. Okay, so he's not ever going to convince someone that he is Mike Tyson, but he's just kind of he's a Mike Tyson wannabe. He wants to copy Mike Tyson's style. He wants to maybe wear the same clothes, or maybe he wants to have the same success as Mike Tyson, whatever. So anyway, you get the point, right? You get the idea, the difference. So let's do some homework. I want you to put a comment, or write 2 sentences down in the comments. Okay, 1 sentence I want you to write with wannabe and then a word here. The second sentence, see if I can get looks like the peace sign there. All right, the second sentence, I want you to put a name. Remember, the name goes first. Could be a company name, or it could be a person's name. Usually it's a person's name. Okay, and then the word wannabe. Right, so just think of some examples, and I'm looking forward to reading your examples. Who do you want to be like? So let me know, or just, it doesn't have to be about you. It could be about anyone. You could say, my friend is something, wannabe, right? So make these two sentences down there in the comments, and I will let you know if it's right or wrong. So, guys, hope you're having a great day. As always, I love you so much. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, and happy wherever you are. And as always, do your homework, right? As always, I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care